Oh wait, where am I? Why am I not here? I'm gone. Life. You know what? Maybe you don't even need my model here. I can just exist in the void. Why even bother? I can just be here, you know? Yes, we're gonna set some things on fire. Oh, life. Let's see if I can figure out how to manifest myself again. Yes, do get the fire going. We're gonna be needing it. Exactly that. What in the world? Where is my model? In no way, maybe I have to restart. V2's classic stuff. I could have sworn I was on here like 2 seconds ago. Give me a moment. We just have to... Yep. Maybe that's the thing, you know? Maybe I never had a body to begin with. All you saw was just a figment of your imagination, you know? That was never real. It's like when you read a good book and you start to imagine what the characters look like. But good to see everybody. Jill, Coral, Samani, Ruby, Kasnia, and Flam. I'm glad that all of you are here. Let me add points for everybody. So, what's the deal with this? Well, we're gonna visit Alatreon tonight. Oh, hold on, let me give you some points there. You definitely deserve more points for that one. There you go, because you actually won that. Hey, nice wins. There we go. But we are slaying Alatreon tonight. In about 10 hours from now. So I thought that I'd go for a nice walk in our fire phase. And the story about this game and how I discovered it was I was laying in bed, rotting as usual, listening to spooky stories at night. And there was this YouTube video that mentioned... Oh, the premise was I was stuck in a Firewatch tower. And there were a set of rules that I had to follow. And it was probably the best creepypasta that I've read to this day. And some of the comments were like, hey, you know, this is kind of like the game Firewatch. You should check it out. A lot of what goes on is similar to this. I was like, whoa, ain't no way. This is a spooky game? I don't know. We'll find out, right? Maybe it's only loosely tied just because it just happens to be a watchtower. Maybe. And hi, Mel. Welcome. So we're gonna go find out today if it's just comfort or if there's a little more. 200k. Deep dive paid up. Absolutely. I'm walking here. We're leaving out of the city to this one. Guy at the gas station says, hey, Nico, take a hike. I'm like, alright, maybe I will. Fuck yous. No, mom. Me outside. You're not gonna see nothing. Campo Santo presents. In cooperation with Panic Incorporation. Well, my hands don't move, so maybe not. Boulder, Colorado. We're gonna get some Rocky Mountain oysters too. You see Julia. Yes, I see her. I think we're just imagining Julia in our eyes. Okay, there we go. She's about your age, late 20s, laughing with well-dressed professors and grad students from a nearby CU Boulder. You, Henry, are out drinking with your pals. Whoa. Okay, this is pretty lore accurate so far. We're already on the Riz train. Press F. Julia. You approach her. Hey, baby girl. So, you know, Major. Hi, Nico. Gonna look right place it. Thanks, Raven. Do enjoy. You're drunk, Nico. No. Nah. Listen, boys, I got this one. Yeah. I got major crush on you. It smells like Coors. Okay, at least it's not Coors Light. Evolutionary biology says, and I'm a professor. Oh, that's cool. What's yours? She sniffs the air. Okay. Toxicology? Was that a burn? You ask? She says, definitely. Worried she hurt your feelings. She asks if you want to split a cheeseburger. Whoa! Whoa, it was that easy? Okay. 1 week later, you are Julia's boyfriend. Damn. It's just that easy, you know? Hi. Hello, we already rizzed up. We just started. Yeah, I'm gonna take the pickle. You get the bread and everything else. Whoa. Yeah, you know you want to sniff. Oh, let me make sure I can actually see chat. I don't know why it keeps on going away. I need to actually see this. I'll jump on Nico Burger. What's your favorite kind of burger, by the way? You guys an In-N-Out guy? I don't know if Five Guys does it. It may be like some McD's. In-N-Out, hell yeah. Handshake, that's a good one right there. I'm so lucky I live in a place where they actually have that. Wait. 4x4 animal style? What a beast. Yeah, I might just get me a #1 combo. It's good enough for me. Extra fries. Oh, get in. They're brothers! You date for over a year? Whoa! You move in, you share an apartment near the school. How many? With a view of the mountains, you two drink beers out on the deck. You drink beer just about anywhere. Life is good. Wife happy. Life happy. You again. Hello. Yeah. A creepypasta inspired me to play this game. Julia wants to get a dog. Yeah, this is kind of like that game Mal played. the story of like Edith Finch or something. So we're lifing right now. Maybe I'm being a bit too happy. No, maybe it's actually fun to be happy. We're living the good life. For once we aren't freezing in the cold, dying. It's just the total opposite from Frostpunk. Fitting with the titles too. There's this stuffy, undersized beagle. Julia is in love. She wants to bring it with her to class. Julia, you can't do that. There's also an intimidating but gentle-eyed German shepherd. Nothing bad could happen to Julia while walking his dog. It's badass. You adopt the shepherd and name him Mayhem. You pick up the beagle and name him Bucket. Should we get the German shepherd named Mayhem or the beagle named Bucket? What do we say, chat? Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to open a straw poll for this one. Okay, creating the poll right now. Here you go. Let's see it. Let's see the votes. Okay. We got 1-1 votes right now. Yeah, it's already tied as is. Because they actually pick like good breeds too. Okay. Oh, I don't know it. It's actually tied right now. It's actually tied. It's 3-3. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave it to a coin flip now. Okay, I didn't wanna, like... I didn't wanna influence the votes, but I'll let you guys know I used to have a German Shepherd back in the day. I had like 3 of them, actually. Never had a beagle, though. So let me go ahead and do a coin flip. Can I show this on screen? So you guys know I'm not capping out here. One was named Jenny, the other one was named Max. It's been a long time, holy. The other one was named Ray. I was a weird kid and I just called them Dog. Okay, coin flipper. Wait, I didn't even decide which one was which. Okay, Beagle is heads, German Shepherd is tails, okay? Best of 3. Okay. 1 for Beagle. Okay, Beagle it is. Jenny, Max, and Ray. Yeah! Beagle it is. Bucket's a good dog, and later you've totally forgot about the other one. We forgot? Julia loves him. I love him too. 1979. You talk out in the deck. It's summer, 9:30 p.m. and the heat still radiates off the high desert. What do you think about kids? She says. What do you think about my trip to Guatemala? Yeah, we're out of here. Hey. Kids, they're not very smart or good at much. See, even my guy's already like, yeah, I don't know about that one yet. I'm saying if you and I have some... A couple idiots. Ooh, chat. What do we say? One day, or that'd be pretty good. First one to vote decides it. One day, surely. She looks away, out toward the mountains. We got plenty of time, right? Speak for yourself, mister. Nah, don't worry about it. Don't worry. You tell she has the body of an undergrad. My ovaries didn't get the memo, she laughs, laughing it off. One day, okay? You can just freeze those, you know? Just take them out of the freezer one day. Just have some cryostasis babies. 6 months later, you get engaged lying in bed on a Sunday morning. Whoa. Man, life. No, I think my first car looked like something like this. It was, I forgot what it was called. It was like a Toyota, but it was this kind of thing. It was like a beater. Yeah, a Tacoma. And it ended in like, the model year was like, ended in like 92nd. My second, it was a Corolla. That thing I loved to death. Oh, wait. Hey, handshake, handshake. Thing was ridiculously not gas efficient, so I really lost a lot of my money to that. Oi! Wait, are we just... Do I know you? Yeah, my Corolla was an 08, I know that for sure. Wait, no way! I think my Tacoma was a 97, but my Corolla is a bit older. A fair trail is not recommended for inexperienced hikers. It is a primitive backcountry trail. Trail may be vague along several stretches and disappears at some points. Locating the trail may be more difficult than expected, and it's common for novice hikers to find themselves stranded at night without Is that a premonition? Well, maybe I can make myself bigger. Maybe I don't need to be IAS size for this one. You're in their country. Learn to live with bears. Yes. No fireworks. Do not forget to check in. Wait, supply drop? Yeah, we're getting real close and personal here. Maybe I can even make the chat a little bit bigger. Yeah, we can be... This is rare, so usually I put you guys at a distance, but I'll make an exception this time. Okay, can we get back in our truck? And I'll be like, and so you decide maybe you just want to go home and play Frostpunk 2 instead. Life is good. Continue. That part has always been true, eh? Oh no. The dreaded invisible wall. Oh, we can zoom in just like Voices in the Void. Yo, I like the way I'm walking. Yeah, I'm about to take care of business. I'm a man. Oh, me's. Wait, I need to add that emote. Yeah, I gotta take a shit. A manly shit. Where's that Omi's emote? There we go, added Omi's. It is a Thursday night, and Julia is 4 hours late. She doesn't call. You're worried and getting angrier by the minute. She walks in after you've gone to bed. Julia, what's up? She's not quite drunk, but she's clearly having a fun time. I love listening to you play these games. Oh, Ruby, that's really sweet. Thank you. You find when she gets in between the sheets. Do we get mad? Do we get like, woman, you know how much I did to get us here? Huh? You call her an inconsiderate asshole. She tells you to go fuck yourself, to not be such a baby. You call her selfish. She knows you mean it, and it hurts her feelings. Julia still likes to draw. She draws plants from her research. She draws all the places you go. She draws you. Hey, Dolphin! Oi! Yeah, we're playing Firewatch. After Frostpunk, we needed a total mood shift, ruining a relationship. No. Maybe. But if we ignored her, you could think about it like we were giving her the cold shoulder, like we were... You know, sometimes expressing how you feel is a way of showing that you care. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. You pose and flex like He-Man. It's okay, it's for later. You frolic like a Victoria's Secret model. Hell yeah. Yes, bitch, slay. Yeah, I don't think I would have called her words like that. Yes. I was ready for him to like jump down, and when he like landed, he would have said, I'm gay. Frolic, brother, frolic. This game hurts, man. Oh. 2 forks lookout tower. 8 more miles still. Okay. To climb over. Oh, parkour? That was sick. Life. 1982. You and Julia enjoy walking bucket at night. There's a festival in town. It brings in folks from far places. One of them tries to mug you with a knife. Oh. Why is there combat music playing now? Oi, bruv! You got a license for that fucking knife! What you gonna do? Shank me? Watch out! If you ain't ready, I'ma make you splash! Bucket gets kicked. Fuck! Dog! Julia yells. She gets flustered and has trouble speaking when she is stressed. You confront the attacker. You beat his goddamn face in! Your arm gets cut up, but you beat the guy to a pulp. You don't feel very tough. You cry your eyes out before the cops show up. I bleed. I didn't know I could bleed. Oh. Julia has to take a different path from that day forward. You say, okay, you don't want to go that way either. From then on, you avoid the streets of London. Fuck the Londoners. 1984, Monka. Plan to have kids get waylaid by work. Julia gets offered a job at Yale. Yale is in Connecticut, 2,000 miles away. Oh no. Oh no. Not like this, not the long distance. It's a great job. Associate department chair. She wants to move. You absolutely do not. We should have locked her in with kids. Convince her not to take the job. Agree if she commutes back and forth. Hey. You know what, Julia? I love you, but if you want to chase your dreams, I'm not gonna hold you back. ask her if she'll commute back and forth. Yeah, it's fucked up anyways. You do not want to move to Connecticut. She says that'll be hard, but she'll do it if you won't move. You tell her not to pass up if that's what she wants. She agrees. She flies back to Boulder 3 times each semester. Oh no, am I gonna... Don't tell me. No! No. It's just not working out. Julia sent home from Yale on a paid leave after having an episode. She lost it on a colleague for borrowing books that were important for her research. She didn't remember she had happily loaned them to him just 2 days prior. Thinking, she was found crying in the stairwell. You say that maybe you guys should talk about it. You make macaroni and drink wine and try to forget about it. Macaroni and wine and the rug, or we talk about it? What do we do? Maybe we need to talk about it. Yeah, let's get some therapy. After seeing multiple doctors and having many tests, they are worried that Julia might be suffering from early onset dementia. She is 41. No, not like this. You both decide to keep it a secret for now. Ain't no way. Holy! Oh my god, yeah! Holy! Nice cock, bro! Ain't no way! Okay, that was some good comic relief, I'm not gonna lie. Bucket is getting older. Julia comments that it's kinda nice because he gets in less trouble around the house. A week later, she goes back to the university. Insane. Julia's affliction gets worse. Oh my god! It's the memory loss of 87. She can't remember things in class. Her research is in shambles. She drives her car to the next town over. I don't know. Probably not. No, maybe. For no particular reason, has to be brought by the police. She was devastated. She was sent home on permanent medical leave. Hey, at least we didn't tell her to not chase her dreams. Some days you get the Julia, who calls you a dope and your unborn children little idiots. Other days you get a stranger. Well, I mean, to be fair, at least we're not continuing the blood lineage of dementia, you know? She pulls you into bed to make love sexo. After 5 minutes, she gets into a panic, believing her dad is at the door. No way, he's finally back with the cigarettes. You tell her family. They're crushed and begin to make trips to and from their home in Australia to visit her. For a while, your friends come by with little things to brighten the day. She gets worse. You spend days following Julia around the house. You think your dad can stop me? I am the dad. You count the seconds between the 2 weekly visits from Daniel, the nurse. She suggests that Julia could live somewhere else. Somewhere with 24-hour care, a home. It is with you for a couple months. You're determined to take care of her by yourself, or you decide to put her in a full-time care facility. Do we put her in the crazy house, or do we thug it out with her? That's on me, Chief. Oh well, I gotta live my life. And especially, yeah, that was rough. Maybe I shouldn't have gotten drunk one night. That's one of my greatest fears. Yeah, that's the thing too. Well, let's be real here about this, right? You know that... Let's look up to the sun. You know that terror that you might have heard about, how some people with Alzheimer's go through the pain of remembering and forgetting, waking up in a life they don't know, to be reminded of what they have and they're about to lose over and over again. That's what I feel like I'd be putting her through if she just had to live with me with that constant reminder. And another thing too is that, personally for Nico, my single greatest fear is something like dementia, like Alzheimer's. Because I don't mind all the other ways, even if I lost a couple limbs or all that, as long as I can still think, as long as I can still talk. That's fine, but if I start just losing myself, I think that's the most terrifying thing there could be in this world. Or actually going schizo. Maybe schizo is fine, but as long as I can still think. Yeah, and it's sad for the family too. Even if care homes are notorious for how they treat their people too. It's like, what are you gonna pick, really? There was no winning in that decision. Too sad. Don't want to lose yourself in the music. Dementia's your greatest for YouTube, Dolphin. I'd rather go caving than go through dementia. At least it'll be over sooner. Her family agrees with your decision. You find a fantastic place in Boulder and move her there. You see her every day. And then every other day. You go to the bar with your old friends. It's not the same, man. You get the feeling that every wife tells her husband, if you ever put me in a home, like Henry did, I will cut your balls off. Slowly decide not to see your old friends that much. Wait, not the Omis. God. Julia's sister Susan moves to Boulder to be close to her. She visits her every day. You go with her some of the time. Susan buys you an old typewriter and urges you to use it if you won't see a therapist. You won't. They weren't true homies. You've always really liked Susan. Hold on. But how about Julia's sister, though? Months go by, Bucket died. No! Julia doesn't remember him when you tell her. Oh, no. Sometimes it takes her a minute to lock in on you. In the back of your mind, you believe it's because you see her less and less. And seeing her less and less makes her forget you more, you think. This guy and Senor Pink and nope. Not the dog. Summer's coming, you see an ad in the paper for a job. You take it. Why did it get so heavy so fast? This is like those fast forward videos where somebody starts off with like being a kid and then growing up, having a child and all that. Becoming old, having kids, their kids visiting them. I hate those. Don't remind me of age. My birthday is in a couple months and I'm already getting spooked. I'm getting deep tonight. I'm just thinking about if we got this, the German Shepherd, the mugger would have been torn to shit. Well, that would be true, but I wouldn't have beat him to a pulp. Let's see what we have here. Comfy.
Hello, Two Forks Tower.
Oi. Hello?
Hello? Whoever this is?
It's Henry, right?
Yeah.
I'm Delilah.
Yeah, that's what the guy said on the phone.
So, what's wrong with you?
Excuse me?
People
Wow.
take this job to get away from something. So, what's wrong?
What's wrong with you?
That's a great idea. Go ahead.
Look, I just hiked for 2 days, so I don't really follow what
We're getting caught right now.
You take a stab at what's wrong with me.
Fine, then can I sleep forever?
Sure, buddy. Okay, now go ahead.
Real? Pecco had enough?
Okay, you've killed 3 husbands. You're a black widow and you're just out here until the heat dies down and then you'll kill again.
Ooh, very good. Bravo, Henry.
Okay, I sleep now?
Not quite. Now you.
Okay, good night, bye.
Let's see. I don't know anything about you. I say you got fired from your job.
Are we
and finally
RPing
decided
before
to write
night?
Your novel. That's the sort of bullshit reason you'll find a man out in the woods.
Good night.
Welcome to the job.
Shadow drop. Peak game, yeah, Shadow.
Good morning, Henry. Well, I guess good afternoon. You probably slept like a rock. Anyway, there's still a few hours of daylight to get some work in. I can see you at your desk, so call me when you're ready.
Oh, no, it's the life thing. Greetings from Wyoming, wild and free. For the coal dumpers, we need more coal. Oh, don't worry, L10. We're in the complete opposite place now. This is the Firewatch, not the Frostpunk. Maybe we could find some coal out here.
Hey, sorry, guess I slept in.
You got a relaxing, 14 hours
Pedro.
of sleep? Ooh.
Yeah, Jesus, I guess it's 6?
6:45.
Whoops.
Don't worry about it. That hike puts everyone out of commission for a day or two. But now that you're up, let me quickly get you acquainted with the job. There's a thing in the middle of your room with a round map on it. Do you see it?
Yeah, we need coal for cooling now. There's the cookbook. We're gonna cook. Look at the round thing. What does
It's right
go?
in the middle of your room.
Examine. Alter. Oh, it's that was interesting.
Can't miss it.
Bleach. Examine. Drink.
I'll wait.
Coffee. Examine. Drink.
But I won't wait all day. Just radio me when you find it.
Cookbook. Look out. Oh, okay, I kind of like this. Their guide is called the Cookbook. Ahead of their time in it. Suds. Examine. Release. Drink. Space puffs. What's this? Dr. President. Glass cleaner. Examine. Drop. Drink. Oil soap. Examine and drink. The singular mind. Examine. Put down. Also drink. An astronaut snuck some planet material into the space station for some space puffs. You know what? That might be a certain, I think I found it. This is it, right?
Okay, yeah, I see it.
Plot.
So now you're ready to work.
I'm new. I wanted to look around.
Honestly, on my first day, I did the same thing. So anyway, this is the Osborne Firefinder, invented in 1914 by W.B.
1989.
You
Osborne?
use this to spot, you guessed it, What the fuck?
What is it?
Nothing. You use this to... Oh, fuck me!
Good God, language, lady.
Out your west-facing window. Are you seeing what I'm seeing? Are those fucking fireworks?
Wait. Where? Where are the fireworks? She said west, right?
I need you to confirm. Do you see them?
No.
Seriously, are you seeing this?
Yes. I am seeing this.
Whoa, that's not legal, right?
No. You need to get down there right now and stop them. Fire danger is through the fucking roof.
Is that really my job?
Your job is whatever I say it is. Look, the closest ranger is
What?
like 2 days away. Go down there and set him straight. Do you think you can handle that? I'm sorry it's not in the job description.
Nah.
Look, just go down there, okay? Make sure they stop with this shit. Get going. You'll probably need a rope to get down the shale between you and the lake, if I remember right. There should be one in the supply box on the way. The code is 1234. It's actually that for all of them.
Oh, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna go tell the boys to No. I ain't doing nothing. Okay, fine. Yeah, I don't have a choice. She'll just assume I'm gonna go get to it now. Turn that on. Bring this with me. Can I put it in my bag? No, I can't. Where's the safe with the code or whatever? Or can I just go? Help, Strummer lost. I just blanked out what you just told me. Can I crouch? And I'm gonna head up. I do think this is the life. This reminds me a lot about like how lighthouse operators tend to go insane. All the isolation and all that. Spigot. Well, okay, I kind of move all funky. It'd be nice for a season, yeah, just for a season. If I have the internet, maybe it's fine. I just do what I do already. At VTube, it's like, hey guys, it's Nico from Firewatch. What? Is this where I am? Coming live from the middle of the woods, your host, Nico. It's a bright and sunny day out here. Collabing today with a bear. Watch out, guys. Looks like our chance of rain today is 100%. Get your rain boots and raincoat out, because it's going to be a shower. Just going to go this way. Okay, it actually shows me where I am. I thought it was going to be like, oh, you got to figure it out yourself. It's very realistic. You're a bear. Yeah, that's a bear. Can we see it? I want to see the bear. Boo boo. No, I think that's just the. I think it's just the fireworks. It's in like whoa. Hey, hey! Knock it off, will you? The other rangers might have taken some shit, but I don't. Not where I'm from. I once beat a man to death in London. Carabiner? Where? Wait. Where's the carabiner? No way. Where was it? Did I just get gaslit? Am I getting dementia? What in the world? Oh, okay, okay. I thought it was like on the ground. Shale slide. It's steep. Okay, let's go slide. Wait, we can't slide. Damn. Guess we'll have to discipline those kids another way. We have to get there on the rope first. We're kind of far away, aren't we? That's probably why she told us to go grab a rope. Okay, I can't sprint while I have my things out like that. Good to note. Parkour. And I was hoping they would make the password like 420 or something. Make it something people would easily guess. And being like, well, you are at the Firewatch. What do you think the password's gonna be? Wink, wink. Copy information. Okay, I see. Run! Run! Hey man, guy couldn't take it, so I locked up his lookout and put some stuff in the box. Found one of those bars you liked, hiking into the park, but let's get fucked when I get back, says Dave. You know, Dave's a homie. I'll take that. Yeah, they're real people of the woods. Oh, the rope. Ah. Wait, fuck, not fuck. Oh, I thought he was like we were gonna get slammed or something. I'm about to get fucked up. It's okay. I mean, first come, first serve, right? Maybe it's spoiled if I didn't take it. Think about that. Maybe that guy's already dead. This seems like the kind of game. Let's be honest. Clawed up tree.
Hey, there's a tree out here that's been ripped to hell.
And?
Don't you think that's, disconcerting?
Henry, there are 500-pound grizzly bears out here. They sharpen their claws on trees.
We don't have grizzlies in Colorado. People killed them a long time ago.
Oh,
Well, in the
no,
thorough fair, they
Popo.
hunt people, they kill people, they bury their bodies, and then come back weeks later to eat them because they prefer rotten meat. People just disappear.
Don't you think that's disconcerting?
No, Henry, that's life.
That's
Christ,
life.
lady.
It is what it is. This lady does not care. You know what? Maybe I would be this lady. Still thinking about the pose that I did. No, my back. I'm like 47. Oh, I'm still wearing my wedding ring. It would be a shame if...
Hey,
What the hell's wrong with you?
my rope snapped coming down the shale slide.
You didn't break anything, did you?
No, I think I'll make it.
Well, be careful for Christ's sake.
Is it Christ's sake or Christ's sake? Luminosity. Hello. First time chatter. That one was Chris. Good to see ya. Good to see ya. Yeah, it's my first time playing this one. A little copy pasta might have inspired me to play this game. I'm giving it a try. My chat is bugging out. There we go. Hello, and hi, Danny. So I have to take a look at the videos you sent. You sent me some pictures of the rain. I hope you're doing well tonight.
Hey, there's a tie-off
Taking it
point
easy
off
before
here,
our
just
big
a little
hunt
away
later.
from the shale slide.
Well, you ready to get back on that horse, huh?
I can't go any further, is what I'm saying.
That heads south down to the creek, but you should be able to get to the lake just by continuing west. Without any, mountaineering.
All right.
It's a long summer. You can explore later.
Had a nightmare, that's why I'm here for a bit. Don't worry. The nightmare's only just begun. But it can be a good dream. Sometimes
Your life is everything. You serve
Thank
all
you, Father's
purpose.
coom.
You should treat yourself now and give yourself a piece of that oxygen in the
I like that.
ozone layer that's coming up so that you can breathe in this blue trap
Welcome.
bubble.
You
You know what I'm
come
here
to the right
for.
place.
To worship
Literally.
you. Love yourself. I mean that with 100%, with 1,000%.
I'm staring at the big outcropping down here, but I'm not quite sure where to look for our pyrotechnicians.
Maybe keep heading west toward the lake.
It is a hell of a nice camping spot down here by the lake.
Haven't been
Yapping.
down there in years,
Yeah.
but yeah, Jonesy Lake area is
We're living the
perfect.
good life, so it has to be good vibes as well. No? That's what I keep on hearing. I have really few ideas about how this game is. Oh,
Finding a bunch of empty beer cans. They threw them all over hell.
Are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
I am.
Sure am.
Ugh, people are just the worst, aren't they?
They're not great, no.
no, I can bring these beer cans. That's money right there. Wait, I could have talked about him. How's the game so far? It's a good vibe, I can say that.
What do you know? People with shitty manners drink shitty beer.
Whoa, I'm
What,
roasting
you
the
don't
beer.
like a cold Musqua Light on a hot day?
No, I do. But then again, I didn't say my manners were any good. Better than these fucking litter bugs, though, that's for sure.
No, it's definitely a different shift from how Frostpunk was going, where it was already despair from the beginning. This one is we got the the whole like life sequence, and then we felt the despair.
They left their packs tied up here.
Don't fuck with them. The last thing we need is some hikers filing a report about harassment.
They're starting a campfire? Hey.
Oh, look, they decided to have a campfire, too.
Yeah, why not?
You know, they color-coded the fire danger signs in case people were illiterate. But I guess that doesn't take into account just plain stupid, does it?
They left half a bottle of whiskey. Decent stuff.
Drunk pyromaniacs. Fucking great.
Save for later? Hell yeah, I'm taking that. Yeah, we're drinking good tonight.
Well, I put out their fire.
Man, I would have named that forest fire something good, too.
Hey, I can always restart it.
No. I think your first instinct was the right one.
Mm-hmm. Found them. I'll take these.
Found the fireworks. They didn't even try to hide them.
Well, confiscate them.
I could imagine that you could easily walk through all of this without doing any of that. Not even do your job. It's like, yeah, I saw them.
Well, they left their clothes out to dry. It looks like 2 people. Well, what if they're naked?
Ooh, bring the camera
That'd
up.
be exciting. Look, they're obviously still there, so tell them off and then head back.
Aw, Miyu misses you. Isn't that so cute? Whoa. Hold on. What's going on here?
I found a bra.
A nudie pyromaniac. Remain professional.
Can I take it? Examine. Whoa. Okay, I thought I was gonna take it. Yo!
There are, panties?
There are what?
I don't want to say that word again.
Why, 'cause you're 12?
Yeah, I thought I brought it with me. I was like, yeah, mine now. Especially with everything else.
There's ooh.
Yes?
8 naked cowboys out in the
There are
ramp.
2 naked ladies out here.
Can you handle that?
Come on, I like naked ladies, same as anyone, but there's, you know,
2?
yeah.
I know this will be tough for you, but try to pick your tongue up off the ground and do your job.
Okay. I found them in the lake.
Skinny dipping.
Yeah.
Is that a guy over there?
Oh boy. Enjoy dealing with that.
Straight jorking it. What's he doing? What the guy doing?
Full stereo!
Whoa, hey, put that down. Seriously, it was expensive.
Fucking cool it with the fireworks.
Please just you asshole.
Light another firework and it won't be your stereo I wreck.
Oh, fuck you, psycho. Yeah, fuck you.
No, fuck you!
You'll fucking pay for this. You can't just harass girls in the woods. Let's get out of here.
Nice stereo. This is my woods.
Hey, that go okay?
Yeah. It is done.
It's done.
Well, that's ominous.
Hopefully there won't be any more trouble.
There won't be any more trouble
Thanks for
anymore.
going down there.
Wait, what was it? Is that a seal in the water?
Any chance of those kids getting a disease in this lake, like diphtheria or consumption or...
Or that one worm that swims up?
Consumption? Not if they're not 19th century chimney sweeps, no.
You know, whatever.
I mean, if they drank a bunch, Giardia maybe, but
Giardia.
probably not this time of year.
That's too bad.
Yeah, that's crazy. Would be a shame, you know? fireworks. Run! Got some bow news back home, so hopefully they'll let me out of here for a while. Just to say though, budgets being what they are, you get my note about went down in the Wapiti. Sheriff ain't too pleased but me, but I don't know. I probably overdid it. Wish you would have been there. I guess you have to go get hung up, says Dave. P.S. Amigos is Spanish and profesionales is Italian. Drunk run. Yes. Old sweater.
I found a sweatshirt from the University of Eastern Colorado.
There's
Hey,
a University of Eastern Colorado?
I really don't
And
think
my
there
human.
is.
Why would somebody make that up?
Right, and
Everyone's
then
here
put it on a
for
sweatshirt.
the fireworks.
The world's a weird place.
The Fourth Estate. Richard Sturgeon. Why is there Pedro and then Wah. There's no supplies here. Did I get memed?
Well, this lake does seem like a good spot to swim, even if the last people to do so were assholes.
Yeah, they were assholes.
now, though, it's
Unlike
all
me,
snowmelt, so you'll
I'd
freeze
never
your
do
balls
anything like
off.
that.
But as hot as it's been, maybe that's a fair trade.
Starting to feel like it.
Job well done. Let's set up some fireworks. Yeah, we got some in the back right now. I'm gonna light them up while I drink this whiskey when we get back. And we just need to find some cigarettes. No, we need a rope.
I take it you fell prey to the Forest Service's big recruiting effort? When it comes to, how the hell you ended up out here?
Sorry, I don't really know what you mean by recruiting effort.
Oh, after last summer. Budgets went through the roof, a lookout in every lookout for the first time in 20 years.
Last summer?
I remember what
Come
you
on,
did.
you're from Denver, not Delaware. This was national news for Pete's sake.
Boulder. I'm from Boulder.
Same diff.
I mean, that's fire.
Oh, you're talking about that giant
never mind,
fire
that's not what I
that
thought.
Probably caused some damage. Turned an entire jamboree of brownies to dust.
Brownies don't have jamborees.
Well, they should.
And you don't know what the hell I'm talking about, do you?
I do not.
Jeez. I mean, the federal government almost let Yellowstone National Park burn to the ground? Ring a bell?
Yellowstone is like, 15 miles away? Why would they do that?
Well, the short story is that for 60 years, we got very good at not letting forest fires happen. And then about 15 years ago, they decided that forest fires in wilderness areas like Yellowstone should be left to burn. So that's what they did. I can't believe you didn't hear about this. There were reports that the entire park was gone. Dan Rather telling the country that President Reagan didn't care on the nightly news. I mean, what the hell's he gonna do? Smoke jump in and snuff one out for the Gipper?
So what should they have done?
I don't even know. By the time the Yellowstone folks realized the little fires weren't gonna burn themselves out, 100,000 acres were gone. It's Yellowstone, People don't want to touch it. But we touch it every single day. But hey, I got a 30 cents an hour raise because we can't have another fiasco. Like the goddamn park can burn down again.
Man, I wish I could yap this much with my coworkers. I'm gonna just hey. And then hey. Chilly up. I'm like, yeah. True.
Hey, I heard some thunder.
Yeah, I've got eyes on a storm out to the north.
Well, that's bad, right? Because of the lightning?
It just means we'll be busy. Hurry home, and try not to get hit by lightning.
I got hit by lightning when I was 9 years old, so I'm safe. It's not going to strike twice and all that.
Well, there was an old lookout named Roy Sullivan who got hit by lightning 7
I
times.
actually.
I don't like the sound of that.
Yeah, well, if it makes you feel any better, it wasn't what killed him.
What killed him?
Suicide. Would you believe?
Brazil, dear God. The lightning strikes. You should. The stark policy of not allowing forest fires has ironically made national parks and forests more susceptible to fire. I did not know that. That's interesting. Maybe we should not take it away. And I wouldn't expect it to end up that way. Okay. Open up. Wait. Thought that was the password. Okay, I was gonna say. Make sure you're safe. And love yourself. Danger, bravery, the great outdoors. Defend our frontier.
There's a horn or an antler or whatever.
You can make a weapon with that.
Well, antlers are made of bone, and horns are made of the same stuff as your fingernails.
I guess this is a bone.
Antler. A ranger must have found it this spring.
I found a flashlight.
There's one in there? Great. Well, the sun's gonna go down soon, so if the batteries still work, you're in luck.
Is it one of those twisty turny ones? I used to have those. I thought they were the coolest thing.
What's in this cave down here?
In Thunder Canyon?
Thunder Canyon?
Hey, I didn't name it. But in the cave, I don't know, rocks? NFS tells people not to go too far in there. It's pretty dangerous.
So
So I say, fuck it. You're a grown man, you can go where you want.
Yeah, you can go
I
anywhere.
used to go caving with someone back in Colorado. She loved it.
What?
Might be great to explore it sometime this summer.
Well, that could be fun.
You used to go
Obviously,
caving?
Be very careful.
Rest in peace.
It doesn't seem that dangerous. Whoa, whoa! Oh, no!
Henry!
Seriously, it's completely fine in here.
God damn it.
Hello?
Oh!
This cave is gated off.
It's to stop spelunkers from dying without getting the keys from the Forest Service office first.
Makes sense.
Although Debbie says she lost them like 3 years ago, so maybe its mysteries are locked away for good.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, but maybe you can find another one to get your caving kicks in.
Oh, this one's so close to home and convenient, though.
Aw, sorry, Hank.
I really like that. if a game lets me channel my inner wolf, then it's a good game. Easily. Hey, I'm lost here in the woods. It's getting dark out. It's gonna get scary real soon. This reminds me of Voices of the Void again. What's that? Well, that thing looks kind of cool. Can I grab it? It's a wolf inside you. Mom, mom, mom! And oh! Make sure you clean up when you're done. I like that one. I like that one. Mm-hmm. Protect in the night. I don't know if I would go that far with them, but I agree. For some of you guys out there, no judge. Some of my best friends were furries. Where? Nice, good gamba. Hey. See, now you have 200s.
Hey, I found a structure that might have been an outhouse once, I think.
Whoa, you don't need my permission to go to the bathroom, but, you know, use abandoned shitters at your own peril.
I found an old notepad of, I guess, songs. Someone was writing a song called Old Shoshone.
Old Shoshone, where the sky is blue and the teens are nude.
It's, yeah, it's just like that, except about 10 times more depressing.
I'm headed off to Old Shoshone, where the woods and the bees won't know me. Where men in the war don't exist no more, and there ain't no gals to keep no score. Taking off for the woods, to a place where there ain't no shoulds. Don't need no books all pondered upon the rosas. Don't need no lady, I'm buried in mariposas. I can't waste no time getting in there. I'll do 80 down, 80 without a prayer. Don't need no gal, I'll spruce up for the spruces. Don't need my pal, I'll change my mood for the mooses. If you're wondering where my ass has been, it's been carpeting with the aspens. Don't need no grass, I'll get altered among the alders. Don't need no mass, I'll grovel before the boulders. I'm head off to Old Shoshone, where the elk and the owls don't know me, where there ain't no judges to whom I gotta plea, because I can be me in Old Shoshone. God bless America.
Anything I should know about the cabin at the top of this hill? Hello? Okay,
Yay! I keep that. That's a good song. Good song. Only out here I can truly be me. Clipping that. God bless. Hell yeah. Whoa. What was that backdash? Just because I wanted to open this? God bless. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Turn down. Down, down.
Huh. Found an old hat from a Korean war vet.
You'd be surprised how many former service members take this gig.
Well, makes sense.
I imagine if you've been through war, you probably can't get enough silence.
I should play this war of mine. You know, that'd be really fitting for us, wouldn't it? It's a good game. We can get like current day simulator. I read some title that Pal World is getting sued by Pokemon. Not even Nintendo, they're getting sued by just the game Pokemon. Haven't looked of it though. Never heard of it. Ah, classic. Oh, we found the cigarettes! Oi smoke, oi smoke. Hell yeah. I'm surprised it took this long to get sued. I'm surprised they're even trying right now. They're gonna try to scare them off. You know, the Power World devs seem really, really cool. They kind of have the same energy as, Yoshi from, what's it, FF14? Square? Where he's like, you know what, guys, listen, Power World, of course, is gonna, like, fall off, like, guys, there's only so much content if you just go play different games. Just play a different game. Let's turn it up. Pedro! Pedro!
Holy crap, I think I might have just gotten rabies.
Go on.
I'm sniffing around an old lookout and I got attacked by a raccoon.
Did he bite you?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Yeah, you're probably fine. Wait, is the lookout you're in burned to a crisp and filled with raccoons?
Apparently.
Ooh, Hawk's Rest.
Yeah, okay, I see what you're doing.
Nice hawk.
What do you mean? I just like to stay out of haunted places myself.
What?
Okay, go on, out with it.
You want to hear about Raccoon Carter? So, some years ago, way before my time, a man named Winthrop Carter was stationed at Hawk's Rest. He was an angry loner. The story was he lost his life
He's like going in
savings
the book.
betting on horse fights.
He's a gambler.
Horse fights?
In Mexico. So he did what a lot of us do in times of trouble.
You
He
speak
signed
Mexican
up with the
there.
Forest Service to watch for fires. His first night in his lookout, there was a break-in, and the break-ins didn't stop. Finally, one night he awoke to find someone in his lookout. He reached for his hand axe and threw it at the figure, and just before the axe killed its target, he heard a small voice cry, "Help!"
What was it?
A raccoon.
Oh, of course.
See, back in these days, the Forest Service wasn't so good about dropping off food and supplies, and, well, Carter was hungry. So he did what anyone would do. He skinned and ate it.
I like that.
Eventually, Carter didn't want to eat anything else. It was raccoons or nothing. But one night, as he sharpened his raccoon blade, there was a scratching at the door. He looked towards it, and again, heard a tiny voice. "Help! Help!" He approached slowly, knife in hand, and ripped the door open. But no one was there. But then, from under the bed, he heard another small voice. "Help! Help!" Carter looked under the bed, and, of course, nothing was there either. So, startled but believing he was just tired, Raccoon Carter went out hunting, and for the first night in months, came up empty. Now, in bed, his stomach rumbling, he hears the voice again. "Help! Help!" And now, he wonders if it's coming from inside of him. But then, a figure appears at the edge of the bed. Again, he reaches for his axe, but in its place is another figure. He looks for the door, and there are more and more figures. Beady, glowing eyes peering out through dark masks. He leaps out of bed, horrified, slips and hits his head. And before he can get up, he feels hundreds of little fingers and razor-sharp teeth digging into his skin. Far away in Bighorn Tower, the lookout reported hearing a voice echoing through the valley. Loud at first, and then smaller and smaller, until they faded away forever. "Help! Help! Help!" And that's the story of Raccoon Carter. His ghost still wanders through the valley, moaning, "Help! Help!" on hot summer nights.
It's literally me. I'm Pedro. You know, it actually sounds like me. I'm gonna... I missed it. No!
Oh, there's a bed in here, and from the looks of it, it's where the fire was the worst.
Help! Help! Yeah, this was all faded, you know? Or maybe it gets so weird just hearing me going like, help, help. And I was never there. I like that. That was good. So I suppose that's probably not where we need to go, huh? Your voice is manifested. Exactly. Okay, now it's Cock's Nest. So we're probably gonna go up there. So we'll run back down to the trail. I'm not gonna get eaten alive if I not go back home, right? If I just go north. What if there's something at Cache to 302, you know? I'm a grown man. I can do what I want. Except when the invisible wall says I can't go forward. I guess. Sad ant.
What are these power lines doing out here to the north?
Those are comms lines. They connect folks
Comms?
like me to Central Command.
Got it.
And, if you can see them, that means you turn north at the cave and far, far away from Two Forks. You should head back.
That means I'm going the right way. And I'm gonna get rewarded for my efforts to explore. Unless the game is punishing me with... Well...
I've got an overgrown trail here,
Yeah, that'll happen.
so I'm screwed when it comes to getting past it.
Screwed until you clear it yourself, yeah.
Great. Well, if I come across some tools, I'll add groundskeeping to my ever-increasing list of responsibilities.
No, that's the game saying nah. Nah. You're playing this game on rails, I'm sorry. Just because I can't climb down a mountain without some rope. Wonder what I would bring out if I was out here in the darkness. People always say a knife. I'll just program the bear to murder if you stray too far. And it's like, yeah, here's the bear. I thought there were no bears. And then while I'm getting vaulted at, I'm like, hey. So, about those bears. Remember how they were extinct? Well, there's one right here. Oh, yeah? Oh, you two getting along? I'm like, well, I mean, other than my organs across the trail, I guess we're doing all right. They've been like, silly. Told you shouldn't have stayed out for too long. Yeah, figures. Okay. That's how the interaction would have been. Okay, y'all. I love being a child of the night. Hell yeah. That's just how we vibe. Is there a way out from here? Can I go, like, down this hole? Well, that darkness a little bit spooked me. Okay, maybe we can climb the rocks. Woman better not make any moves on me. I'm a married man. Even though I put her in a care home and all that. And I'm talking to her sister Julia and I really like her. Huh?
There's some guy out here.
Some guy?
Yeah, somebody is out here.
He's looking at you? Is he doing anything else?
Okay.
I don't think so.
Henry, there's something someone should have told you about this area.
What is it?
It's outside.
Come on.
The whole thing. And people come and go as they please. It's madness.
Yeah, okay, I get it.
Never heard of it.
Look, bumping into someone in the middle of nowhere is part of the fun.
Is that so? Now this reminds me of Black Mesa right now. Life. I would make this a wallpaper, not gonna lie. This right here. Easy wallpaper. Including me on the screen. Just going like... That's mine. Chat too. Chat in the corner. Bitch. I could die in peace here too. Exactly. You're right. You're so right about that. Well, I think I'll take this path. It looks better. It's more fun than that other one right there. That path is where I would have wheeled my wife over if she was here. Man. You know, not... Help! Help! You guys hear that? Edward's asking for help. We should do something. God, open the door. It's me. Why did that sign move closer? This game is just setting me up for jump scares, isn't it? What's an outhouse doing out here?
So it's just the outhouse then, in terms of going to the bathroom?
You're a man, Henry. You can go wherever you want. Well, number one at least. And, full disclosure, I pee wherever I want as well.
Whoa.
You know, I don't think there's any fictional character I hate more than Forrest Burns.
Henry, as an employee of the Forest Service, that is treason.
Yeah, well, he really freaked me out as a kid.
He inspired me to spend the bulk of my 30s keeping the wilderness safe.
A shrink would have a field day with you.
Thanks, Mom.
What kind of name is Forrest Burns anyway?
Well, that would be a pun, Hank. A glorious pun.
I went to junior high with a guy named
Oh,
Royal
it is
Butts.
good. It is good.
Royal?
Butts.
I didn't think anyone had been named Royal since the 1850s.
Well, Royal's mom, Flo, was a bit of a trendsetter.
Flo Butts? Oh man, that's even worse.
Yeah, well, it's still better than Forrest Burns.
It's kind of like how some people are named Dick.
I like the outhouse in that rustic, I'm roughing it sort of way.
Yeah, it's a little privacy among the seemingly endless expanse of, well, privacy.
I like it all the same. So this generator is all the power I've got out here.
Yep, it doesn't go through much gas, and, well, you don't have much in the way of electronics, so...
Oh, that's a baseball.
What about my hairdryer?
Oh, I'm sorry. You might just have to make peace with frizzy locks.
I could never.
Can't leave the door open. I don't want anybody. If this door closes, we wake up and this door is closed, that means somebody was here. Keep note of that. Don't get it twisted. This game is already trying to be more than it seems. Time to go home and do what I do best. Oi.
Someone broke in.
Hey, what?
They wrecked the place. Threw my typewriter out the window. Motherfucker.
Holy shit. I'll let the Forest Service know what happened.
Oi, jerk. Close the door. Huh. That's crazy. We need to solve this mystery, gang. Start with the sheets.
Okay, I put in a call.
Well, what can they do about it? Will they catch whoever did it?
This is the Forest Service, Henry. They're not exactly Hawaii Five-0. Do you have any idea who would have done this?
I don't know. Who's out here?
I mean, I don't know either. I've never had a lookout be a target for violence.
It was them.
Great.
I can't believe someone would do this. I mean,
It was probably
I worry
them.
about bears and fires, and that's about it. And now I've got to worry about who knows what out there.
Rest viewers, thank you for letting us know.
Okay, in the morning I'm going to call my friend Patty, who works the desk down in Cody. They keep a list of everyone who's officially been in and out of the trailhead since, I don't know, forever, and see if we can get a list of names. We won't get much, but at least if anything else happens, we can refer to it and see if anything comes up.
Thanks.
Yo, am I being
I need you to
schizo or
feel
does this
safe out here.
stove look like a face? It's going bleh.
Just point me to the Forest Service weapons cache and I'll feel safer than the Pope in his little car.
Yeah, someone made the choice years ago that leaving people with infinite amounts of alone time and a gun was kind of a bad idea.
Grenades?
I'll see what I can do.
What's wrong about? Oh. Day 2.
Wake up.
I'm awake. Hey, the whiskey's here.
Hey, wake up.
I'm awake. What's your problem?
Our problem.
Our
Sorry,
problem,
our problem.
comrade.
That storm knocked out the phone line I used to talk to the service, which means we're cut off. I tried radioing out, and that's not working either. I don't really know why that would be the case.
Should I be worried?
About what?
We can't get help if we need it.
Oh, you're tough, Hank. You don't seem like the guy who likes to ask for help.
Sure.
What I need you to do, though, is hike out to where the wire runs through your area and report back if it's down. Then I can track down a ranger to get someone on it.
Okay, I can do that. Where is it?
Remember that cave you hiked through yesterday?
Yeah, of course.
So you're gonna want to go back there, go through it, and keep going straight to the north when you come out.
Will do.
Thanks, Hank.
It's Henry.
What, you don't like Hank?
Yeah, I don't like Hank.
But thanks rhymes with Hank.
No, it doesn't.
Okay, alright.
It's giving me a premonition. Didn't you see that? One is called the singular mind. I don't like that. If it means that our mind is isolated to a singular point where nothing else exists but our own, that's terrifying. I can't have that in my space, so I had to throw that out. The other one was called A Death Strikes at 2. I think that's pretty self-explanatory. Blah. With reason, of course. We don't throw out perfectly good books. It's not 1984 anymore. Let's go back the climbing way. Watching with my nuggies? Yay! Rajang nuggies! Let's go! This should be the way.
Ooh, that wind last night actually tore up some trees near my tower.
I know, right? Ugh, it's out of this world. Now, imagine we had a big fire burning.
Imagine.
Jesus.
It's something else. I've seen a still evening kick up 45-mile-an-hour winds in no time. If that happens this summer, you'll really be in for it.
Yeah, Rajang nuggies. We were talking about that last night. We killed enough Rajang that we could make nuggets out of them, but the meat might be kind of tough and a little tingly, kind of like eating pineapples, I would imagine.
It's actually pretty damn cold out here.
Roger that. Warms up fast. The mornings are cold in Boulder, though, right?
Yeah, they are.
What did you get up to down there? I mean, what's life like?
I just spend a lot of time with Julia.
Oh, so you have someone there.
Well,
But you're taking a little break. Or...
we're...
It's complicated.
I'm sorry, can you hold that thought?
Sure. Just gonna keep hiking and hoping it warms up.
I don't want
Heyo.
to talk about it.
I don't think so. Why, have you? Okay, good. No, I don't think he has any idea.
He doesn't know.
I'm absolutely sure. Would you? All right, I'll let you know if anything changes in that regard.
Listening?
Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, Julia, girlfriend? Ex? Sorry, I don't mean to pry.
That would be my wife, Julia.
Oh, like your wife? Or like she's taken half my stuff wife?
My wife.
But you're here.
It's not really your business.
I'm sorry, but you're the one who brought her up.
Yeah, well, you ask a lot of fucking questions, you know that?
Would you rather we just don't get to know each other?
No.
Then don't swear at me.
Then please don't be so nosy.
Or maybe I'm just being nice. God, your wife must be a saint to put up with such a fucking asshole. I'm gonna go do something. I'll have a radio if you need anything, or better, if you decide to chill out.
No, it's that the way she's annoyed. Ain't no way. I usually try to go for the options people might not pick. Especially if you've already watched this before. Sometimes people might not choose to be mean, but actually deserved. I take the blow. It's a sensitive topic that she doesn't know. But I don't know apparently. See? I didn't think it was this sad. It's a walking sim, but also very real. Can I go through here now? But the path is just cleared straight up. I guess we find the telephone lines all the way over. Some lights. Following the path. I'm gonna get the box though. Might be some nice loot. Maybe an axe. Help! Sound design is good. It's almost like I'm really there. Feeling the wind. What's in the box? Flora of Shoshone, the blue spruce. When do we get to pee-pee in the woods? Anytime, anywhere. That's what's great. Dave, Ayo, I got your note about needing to talk. Sorry, I couldn't track you down. Been looking for you all day. Figured you'd be out near the canyon helping those grad students. Guess not. I don't even know how I could really help anyway. We're co-workers, you know? Amigos profesionales. If you need someone to throw back a case with and go back in time traveling, Ron's your guy. But I'm not great with the life stuff. You get it. Later on, Ron. 6 feet under. He's only going getting fucked up. It's okay, I got some whiskey to share for later. Bernard didn't eat his granola bar. Well, the book said 6 feet under, so I just had to throw it 6 feet below, you know. And I try and get more eats, don't get it too twisted. Thank you, Danwa. Good night, Taka. Taka.
Guess what?
What is it?
There's a bunch of empty cans up here.
Same as before?
Yep.
These fucking kids.
How could these girls be so stupid?
Trust me, I never underestimate the stupidity of a drunk teenager. Also, I never underestimate the balls of a drunk young woman, having been one.
Actually, they don't have any.
I can see the wire you're talking about. It looks like it's in good shape from here.
We'll follow it up to the top of the trail if you can. You can head back as soon as you give me the all clear.
Got it.
I like that little tuck bouncing off my head like that. Life.
Hey, so the wire is definitely down out here. I just found it.
That's actually good to hear. I can send someone out to fix it. Good find.
Yeah, the thing is, it doesn't look like the wind. It looks like it was cut deliberately.
I knew it the moment you said you found their trash. These idiots are gonna pay. Do they realize this is how people die? I mean, what if something happened to one of my lookouts while this was going on? And God forbid there's an actual fire burning out of control.
What do you want to do?
I want you to go find them.
And then what?
I haven't thought that far ahead. That's not
We
true.
left it behind for
Everything
you.
that comes to mind
For
is
us?
illegal.
Let's hear it.
It's it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Hey, I came out here for a breath of fresh air and some adventure. What do you got?
I think I want you to just find them and scare the hell out of them.
Yeah, I'd make a spooky ghost costume, but they stole my sheets.
I don't know. Wait for them to wander off and wreck their camp. Something that would make a teenage girl run home to mommy and daddy.
I'll find them.
I'll find them.
But I am gonna need a raise.
Don't hold your breath.
I was trying to foreshadow this
I'd
earlier
start
through the
by
video, but
hiking
stream
back
delay.
towards your tower and just keep an eye out for anything that would lead you to them.
Well,
They're big into Red Eagle.
Great. See if you can find the path they took down from there. Maybe they looped back around towards the lake or something.
I don't know,
doubt they're
you
where they
can.
were yesterday, but they obviously can't have gone far.
It would be a mistake to make an enemy out of me. I'm ready to fight. Apply correction, exactly. Some discipline needs to be applied. Straight to the forehead. I'll let them know why I was called Hank, deliverer of the spank. Oh, another block trail. At least we'll keep that in mind, where the arches are. And we still got, I thought I had a lighter. Hank Hill propane and propane accessories. Especially the pain part. Don't you know I've read the book? Death Strikes at 2. I've even found a book called 6 Feet Under. Especially the pain part. But we're not going to forget about the pro.
There's an abandoned pack out here.
And it's not one of the teens?
No, it looks like it was lost a long time ago.
Well, you could always pilfer it for supplies.
Oh! Oi, Cotton 4K, let's go.
Well, I am flush with ropes now. That pack was full of them, in decent condition, too.
That's lucky.
I mean, there's enough rope here that I could just leave them hooked up, I think. Oh, get this. This pack came with one of those cardboard single-use cameras.
With pictures left?
Yeah, he only used 3 or 4.
Neato.
Thank you, Brian Goodwin.
Wait, who?
The bag had the name Brian Goodwin sewn into the top.
Huh.
Huh.
Wow.
Do you know him?
Yeah, I just haven't heard that name in a few years.
Monka?
What, was he a fella you had a thing with?
Yeah, it was so hot and heavy. Of course, Brian Goodwin was 12 years old, so, our love could never really be understood.
Ugh.
I'm kidding. Not about him being an actual 12-year-old. That part's true. He was stationed in Two Forks, your lookout, with his dad Ned 3 summers ago. Great kid.
You can bring children out here?
No. I'm not a stickler for rules. They took off halfway through the summer.
What, they couldn't handle your unique brand of charm?
Not many can.
Unsurprising.
Anyway, so it goes. Have fun with that camera. Try not to snap anything that would scar a Photodome employee.
I don't know, I got a lot of hiking to do. Might get bored.
Well, I'm bored as rocks, so I'll keep you company while you find those girls, huh?
Dave, Guess who's going on with Debbie next week? Not that shitheel Steve. It's your man, Ron. I went up to check on the new guy at Two Forks and heard him talking to himself. More usual for LOs, so I figured I'd stay away. Remember when you saw Chimney Rock having himself in that hammock? I'm starting to think that the Forest Service only picks the deranged and perverted. Except for us, of course. We're the creme de la creme. Let's toast to Deb at the spot. Ron. Loose stone.
Someone found a fossil and put it in a cash box.
Could be the same person who left that antler.
And maybe they're leaving me an entire creature, piece by piece.
Wait, is this like foreshadowing for what is out there? Has to be, right? It's got antlers, some fangs. It has a camera.
Hey, Delilah?
What do you got? You found him?
No, not yet. Why would there be a fence out here?
Because sometimes hikers go ass over tea kettle when on a trail.
So the Forest Service would put up a big chain link fence?
A chain link fence?
Yeah, it looks like it surrounds a huge area.
Huh. That's weird.
What do you think they're keeping in? What do they not want to have get out of there?
Oh, geez, so many things.
Should I just stop you now?
Maybe loads of hedgehogs.
Okay.
Thousands even, full percentage points of the global hedgehog population.
Uh-huh.
The New Zealand government is up in arms. Where are all the hedgehogs? Well, folks are hiding them all in Wyoming. That's where they are. Who would do that and why? Haha, that is the real mystery.
From this burned section of forest, I have no idea where to go. Their trail is pretty cold at this point.
You're out by Mule Point. No one would camp out in the fireweed. Well, I want you to stay out there as a favor to little old me.
My pleasure.
Okay, we know these young women are sloppy. They must have left some sort of trail.
Man, this is what we get for being nice. I can't believe this. I let him off with a
Are you still
warning when they
grumpy
did this.
That I called you an asshole earlier?
I deserved it. She would have said the same thing.
So, tell me about her, if you want.
She's actually very sick.
You're
I
like Brad,
shouldn't
kind
be
of
here.
sick. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, in the meantime, you are here, and it's beautiful, and escaping isn't always something bad.
No.
Yeah, sure.
You should have seen the ollie she pulled off the other day. She's not hearing me out. I would rep my life any day. Even if it's not true.
I'm having a hell of a time getting this fucking flapjack off his ass and out to repair that wire.
Excuse me, Flapjack?
You know, like a loser, a chotch.
I really don't, but I do now.
Well, the next time you're at a bar and some banker steps on your foot so he can order his crappy martini, you've got just the name to use.
Hey, Flapjack, why don't you wait your turn before I bounce your face off a dumpster?
It's beautiful.
Their talk is so wholesome in a way. Yeah, I'm gonna dunk your head in a pitcher of wine.
Wow, I'm on top of a natural bridge out here.
Really? Is it a complete arch?
No, I guess the bridge is out here. Still, I think I could jump this gap to get across the canyon.
Wow, you're a regular Evel Knievel.
Oh yeah, you should see the jumpsuit I'm wearing.
Evel Knievel, holy. Current generation wouldn't get that reference. Truly is 1984 out here. Did I just go back home? Okay, I was gonna say. No, maybe not. Really throwing me out for a loop out here, aren't they? Whoa, life music? What's going on? Am I gonna find something I never should have found out? Reminding me of Risk of Rain right now. I'm gonna see something and wish I should have just stayed in. If I slept in, I wouldn't have to see what I'm about to see next.
I see a really thin plume of smoke.
Yeah, I see it too. A thin plume like this is either a new fire or a campfire.
Campfire. You think it's them?
I reckon so.
It looks like it's to the southwest of me.
That's right. If you hike towards 5 Mile Creek, that should put you in the neighborhood. Keep an eye on that smoke plume. Let me know if it's getting any larger.
Will do.
It's time.
I'm back at the shale slide. You know, the one that nearly killed me yesterday.
You ready to give it another shot?
Do I seriously have to?
To get down to 5 Mile Creek? Yeah, afraid so. It's quite a ways downhill from here.
Big step. And it's a lot of work for one guy. Me, they'll just stay at in the base with nothing but like some books and a typewriter. I can tell there's this like sexual tension or just friendly chatter. Oh my god, really? You know what? You might be onto that. Look at that angle. I mean, you saw how fiery they were talking, and then how quickly they picked it back up like it was nothing. Now tell me about your wife. Oh, she's sick. Is she still around? Verizon would have coverage out there.
Look, just so you know, I didn't mean to overstep my bounds earlier when you brought up your wife.
I know you didn't. You were just making conversation. I appreciate it.
Oh, she said sorry even though I was an asshole. No, don't do that. It's gonna make me feel bad. It counts like the ChatGPT bot.
What does she have?
She's got Alzheimer's, like dementia.
The voice one now.
How old was she?
Is she? She's alive. She's with her
Wait.
family in Melbourne, Australia. She's 43.
Fuck.
Yeah, this was
Yeah.
before.
What was it like when you guys found out?
Well, we didn't really understand what was happening. You don't get Alzheimer's in your late 30s.
No kidding.
But even then, we didn't really get it until she couldn't work anymore and I couldn't leave her alone. It wasn't until then that I said, oh, this is it. This is over. That was hard. I'm sorry to be such a downer.
Don't even. I'm happy to listen. And, you know, we'll try to have some fun this summer. I promise.
Wow. Okay, Ruby. I think your theory might be right. Just saying. But it really does sound like the ChatGPT bot. Maybe the story is just about Delilah just RPing with ChatGPT or Character AI or something. Mitch Michaels. He was last seen around Jonesy Lake in 1981. He was first reported missing on July 29. Wait, that was really long. Did they wait a whole month and a half before they even, like, you know, this guy's kind of gone. He's not known to be familiar with the area. I see. Oh, I forgot to comment on it. What? Is this just an omen? People going missing? All these themes of death? What are they trying to say?
Boy, for as dry as it is this summer, there's an area down here that's lush.
Oh, you must be talking about the Aspen Grove down there.
Yeah, I think that's where I am.
Those trees are actually one root organism.
Actually?
Did you know that?
I didn't.
Yeah, they share their water as a colony that can live for hundreds of years, even through fire. Can you believe you're actually getting paid to learn all of these amazing things? Also, by what it looks like on this map, you'll be coming up on a stream that should lead you towards where we saw that smoke.
I think the largest living being is something like that, but it's like a mushroom that's like connected all over underground and spans like miles. I wonder what it tastes like. Yeah, I love them shrooms too.
There's a really nice waterfall down here.
I'm not gonna talk about this.
Given
Oh,
those
there we go.
girls' love of skinny dipping, I bet they're nearby.
Oh, they played Journey. Okay.
There's some cloth out here. It looks like it was torn from something.
Strange.
I'll keep looking around.
Oh, Shoshone. The primordial fungus god. I might upset something I should have left alone.
I see a campsite, and it looks like they've got a fire.
See, we didn't start the fire.
That seems like it. I
Title
swear,
drop.
they must have dragged 4 cases of beer out here.
Track them down, and don't let them see you.
What a
Track
job
them
this
down.
is. Ah, found my sheets.
So they did break into your tower.
Looks like
Top icky men.
I have entered the teen zone.
Oh, really? And where's that?
It's the name of a magazine for girls. It's on the ground here at their camp.
No, it's just like my glasses. I like those.
Well, I found some dangerous hunks.
What on earth are you...
It's another one of those magazines. These girls have a full case of beer left here. A full case.
Well, they're impressive little shits, I guess.
That is some dedication. I don't get why the hunks have to be so dangerous.
Well, you're clearly not a young woman.
Girls should want nice hunks.
Ugh, boring.
You wouldn't get it.
Some of their clothes are all torn up.
That's not good.
You know, maybe I should take one of their sleeping bags as payback.
At this stage, take whatever you want.
Hey, I got permission. Dear Psycho, I hope you're fucking happy. We're leaving and we're going to find the police or whatever. And tell them about how you creeped on us at the lake and they came and destroyed our stuff at the campsite and like stole all of our stuff. Oh, and stealing our panties is gross out. You're probably a mental fucking axe murderer and are so going to jail. I hope it was worth being a jerk over some fireworks, dick.
Oh, they're gone for sure.
How can you tell?
Well, the girls left someone, me, I guess, a note.
Well, what's it say?
Threatening to call the police because they think I attacked them.
Oh my god, well, did you?
No way.
No, well, hey, I didn't do this. Okay, someone or something went to town here, but it wasn't me.
Because I told you to scare them, not assault them.
I didn't. Of course I didn't. I just threw their stereo in the lake.
Yeah, I really wish you
Oh
wouldn't have done
no.
that.
This is, I don't know, weird as hell, but it wasn't me.
These girls,
It's okay. I
I
believe
destroyed their vibes.
Weird stuff happens in the woods. It could be other campers. They could be having a bad mushroom trip. We really don't know. But
Oh, mushrooms.
they're gone. There's no way to call the cops. They're not coming back. And we can get to work. I'd really like to start enjoying a quiet summer.
Yeah, me too.
Oh. Day 3. Oh jeez. This is not looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you look like?
Why are you asking?
Because I'm horribly superficial.
Do you know Raleigh Fingers? He pitched for the A's.
No.
Well, I'm the spitting image of him.
Oh, wait, is he the guy with the snidely whiplash thing going on from the 70s? Ooh, my dad loved him.
Yeah, that's him.
That mustache. Now you have my attention.
Whoa.
Okay.
Chat, is this Riz?
Okay, well, that gives me a good start. Now let's see. In my scope, I can only tell you're a white guy wearing shorts.
It's hot. And maybe, by the way, I'm not white. It's not very, PC or
Wow,
whatever
they're
they say.
talking about PC?
My
Being
God, you
PC
are
in like the
whitest
80s?
Man, wow. I don't need a spotting scope for that. And if not shorts, then what do you normally like to wear?
Tuxedos as often as possible.
Oh, really?
You bet.
How cosmopolitan. I didn't realize Boulder was so chic.
It was so chic.
of high society.
Good to know, dear, yes.
Yeah,
Now
it's
tell me about
indeed.
your face. I'm looking at you across the bar. What do I see?
You see a dashing young fellow. My thin mustache
I
and
know
long
it's not
scar.
easy.
Well, I have a thin mustache, real thin mustache. I got a long scar, goes down across my eye and down my cheek.
Yeah, I got an eye
And
patch.
you only wear tuxes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you a freaking Bond villain?
Oh, God.
I get up to some stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I
think
do a
you're taking
little
this very
crime every
seriously.
now and then.
I want to know about your eyes.
Get out of here.
I'm drawing you. I need to know.
You're
Wait.
what?
Is that okay?
Core memory triggered.
Don't answer. I'm gonna do it regardless.
I might
fine.
need this.
Your eyes, tell me.
They look tired, I think.
Me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit a certain age and you think you're a younger person who just looks tired all the
Like
time.
one of our French girls.
Speak for yourself, mister.
But I guess that's getting old.
Well, some people might see distinguished.
I might need this as a weapon.
Okay, got it. Thank you, Henry.
You get what you need?
Absolutely.
Gonna look like my character from Monster Hunter. Forgot to tell her I was bald too.
I got that window all patched up.
But this is the 80s, so we have
what
like
should I do
mullets
now?
and
What's
stuff.
next?
What's next? What do you think is next?
Well, you've been the one giving me tasks for 2 days straight.
What's next is you sit in that room until September 1st and call me at the first sign of smoke.
Oh.
Cinder
Yeah.
block, my beloved.
Why don't you let me know when you're mentally prepared for that task and I'll give it to you.
With my whiskey.
Okay, I think I am ready to tackle my long-term commitment of keeping this national forest safe from total destruction.
I am glad to hear you've really thought this through.
Of course.
We've issued you a comfy chair to sit in and everything.
You know, it's not really that comfy. I mean, it's wooden and there's no padding. I think I actually got a splinter in my thigh this morning.
Aww. Well, regardless, take a seat. The forest depends on you.
Don't tread on me. Day 9. Okay, those girls are dead. That's too long. Oh, my.
Hello, Henry. Having a nice afternoon?
I might never leave.
Well,
Time skip.
I called with some bad news. 2 young women, Chelsea Stevens and Lily McLean, were reported missing. They've got parents out in California who haven't heard from them in a week. They were supposed to meet an aunt down in Cody. If they're the girls from last week, then you're probably the last person to have seen them.
It's probably nothing.
It's a coincidence. How many pairs of girls go backpacking?
Probably a lot.
Yeah, probably a lot.
So I guess you didn't get their names then? Look, it's not gonna be an issue. I mean, if they turn up dead, then maybe. Should I just not say anything and save us the trouble?
Yeah, don't.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, Henry, thanks. Enjoy the sunset.
Day 15.
Henry? Henry, wake up.
Yeah, I'm up. What's up? No.
Get out of bed and pick up the radio.
Wait. What's going on?
What do you want?
Hey, you big dumb
My
idiot.
cinder block.
Babe, it's late.
I know it is. You sound tired.
What?
I am.
Are you having a nice time? Henry? Are you having a nice time?
Sure. Are you? Everything good there? Jules?
What? Oh, sorry, Henry. Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, that's good.
Well, I'll let you get back to sleep then.
Okay, Jules.
Delilah seems nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Sure.
she's alright, chipper lad.
Bye, baby.
Yeah. Bye, love. What? Are we just gonna ignore that? We are actually going schizo.
Is it too much of a pain in the
Yeah,
ass to
that's
bring
not how it
supplies all
works.
the way up to our towers?
Well, I get my stuff hand-delivered.
Oh, how's that work?
It's the perks of a decade of service. You're out hiking in 90-degree heat, and I get to do crosswords. Isn't life miserably unfair? Anyway, when you find the supply drop, remember it's not just for you, okay? Other lookouts, biologists, a few people get their food there, and I don't want to have to call in for more. There
My,
should be loads of good stuff, though. Beans, prunes, jerky. You know, my sister eats 6 prunes a day. 6. She's, like, really precise about it. She'd be great at this job if she didn't need wheelbarrows full of marijuana to function.
guys, what if Delilah is our schizo friend?
So, like, 2 weeks ago, you called me in the middle of the night? You were sleeping, I guess, and all I heard was the name Jules through the mumbles. I just thought it was so sweet. I wanted to wake you up, but then I thought
Yeah.
maybe you were having a nice conversation and I'd just be spoiling it. I hope you're doing okay, you know, when it comes to her.
I am.
Good. I'm
Yeah,
glad.
I'm fine.
Look, so a couple of months before I took this job, I was with this guy, Javier. He's incredible, caring, sexy as hell. He was a driller down in Casper.
Driller, huh?
We dated for almost 5 years. I was working with the Wyoming Outdoor Leadership School, and I was obsessed with it. I wanted to be an instructor
Yeah,
so
Javier.
badly. And I was sure I was going to marry Javier as soon as I could be bothered. Walls was also a good excuse to get out of town, drink whiskey in the mountains, cut loose. Then, Javier's brother got killed working in Gillette, and for some reason, I didn't come home. Javier said it was fine. He'd go to the funeral, take care of his mom, stuff like that. It'd be easier solo. When he came back, he left me. I came out here, I lied, and told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And, for some reason, I wanted you to know. I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Oh my god. Nah, man, I thought we were gonna hear something fun about Javier. How did he die at the Gillette factory? Did he fall in a box of razors or something? And who put the rocks back in the box? But maybe we could, you know, frick each other. What do you say? The Gillette factory. Mio, that's not something to joke about. I mean, maybe a little bit. You know, I'm just assuming this game has excellent direction of making me go where I need to be going. Is a supply drop? Right here? Where? For me? Oh. Oh no. Bugs. Oh no. Well, guess I'm going back. That's crazy. I hope the game's saved. That'd be really unfortunate, huh? Yeah, because I wanted to back out and listen to that dialogue. Oh, the bug.
I lied.
This is the forest. Of course there's a bug. Oh.
Told my sister he fucked our neighbor. I've just lied about it for over 10 years. And,
That's a long time. Yeah, like right after need mattered.
I figured you've told me so much about you, so, you know, there's something about me. We both fucked up.
Okay, let's go see what's in the box. Maybe we'll find some new razors, you know. I'll be like, oh, hey Julia. Funny thing you mentioned the factory. I just found a box of Gillette razors. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, I know. Kind of funny. Why would they leave a box of razors out here in the woods like that? I've been like, if I was out here and I only had one person to talk to, we'd just talk about the most random things at that point.
Found the supplies.
Oh, good. Enjoy.
Enjoy. See a body in here? Okay, I was so scared.
All right, I got everything I need out of here. Time to
Three
chow down.
beans.
Just yours, right?
Who do you think I am?
Who do you think I am?
You've got a front row seat for what might be the biggest fire of the year.
Yeah, it's really going.
I'm gonna call it in. They'll send in a hotshot crew for some suppression, but I bet we'll be stuck with her for the rest of the summer. And she doesn't have a name yet. I usually think of something funny or something practical or a little risque when coming up with them. But why don't you do the honors?
How about Delilah?
So...
Because you
no
light a
ideas,
fire in my
huh?
heart, baby girl.
Delilah's a nice name.
No, you big dummy.
Woo!
I was
Damn,
kidding.
still got it.
No, you were not. You're sweet, but we can't call it the Delilah fire.
Okay, what then?
How about my middle name, June?
The June fire. Even though it's July.
I like it.
Yeah, I found that one. That was like, oh,
So there's this
damn.
creek down the hill.
Yeah.
You know what my favorite thing to do is?
Oh, I know. What's that?
What's that?
I love to take a bottle of whatever I have on hand,
It's Gamba.
plunge it
That
deep into
is.
the water, and let it chill in there all day.
Yeah, there we go. That's
And
double
then, on
riz.
nights like tonight, when it is so disgustingly hot, I have something nice and cool to drink.
Yeah,
I learned that
one
from
meal
my
with some
sister in
drinks.
Santa Fe. She'd do that with a bottle of tequila near her house and make margaritas the size of your head. You'd like it there.
If I was there with you, I'm sure I would like it a lot.
Are you looking at the fire?
Yeah, I am.
I love how they look at night.
Looking
During
at
the day,
something
it's just
hot,
smoke,
alright.
but when the sun is down, you can just get lost.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're here.
Me too.
Good.
Me too.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way.
Oh, not in the
I
same
know
way.
it's probably been a while since you've connected with someone the way we have. I don't mean to get all heavy, but it's been really nice.
Yeah,
I
I
wish I was
agree.
over there.
I wish you were too.
We could sit outside. We could talk without these radios. We could,
You know?
you know.
You know.
What? What could we do?
Well, let me tell you.
We're in. Chad, we're in. Chad, we're
You're
so
going
in.
fishing without a license?
It's one fish, and I'm sick of all the stuff I got to eat.
Yeah, this is how they did before Tinder.
No, I won't tell anyone you're a poacher.
Oh my god.
That reminds me, I keep hearing reports from Fish and Game about a problem
Yo.
they're trying
And
to
we're
keep
going
tabs
fishing.
on. Can you search around the lake for fresh tracks and just let me know what you find? There was a crew burning fire lines out to the east, and, you know, I think sometimes it riles up the wildlife.
Does problem actually mean murderer? Like how Charles Manson is a problem cult leader?
You
Oh,
go.
come on, you just have to look for tracks, that's it.
Oh god, I can't
Yeah,
escape
well,
the
I've seen what they
monster
can do
hunter.
to a tree, and trees aren't even food.
Thank you, Henry.
Yeah.
You know, I was so scared that after she was like, you know what we could do? You'd come visit me sometime. Says Julia. I was so ready for that. You never should have left me.
Pears!
Help!
Yes!
Help!
Is this some sort of code I missed? Are we evacuating or something?
Yeah, right in the neck.
Then what then?
I'm doing
I'll
a
be like that
crossword
one
and I
meme.
figured out the theme. It's homonyms. Pears. The clue was couples peeling fruit. Anyway, hope you're having a good afternoon.
Thanks.
Wait, I didn't even get to talk about How about Pedro? Slimy bastard scared me. Pears. 7 pairs? Mahjong? They're even referencing Mahjong in this game too. Oh my god, this is actually peak right now. There's fishing, there are wolf references, there are pears, there's Riz. Wait, what? How's this possible? Are we not gonna talk about this? How's this here? Yeah, and whiskey. Are we just so desensitized we don't even talk about it?
What the? D, I found a clipboard down here, and there's something strange going on.
At the lake? What's up?
Someone has written down what we said to each other, have been saying.
That doesn't make any sense.
I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you, not in the same way.
No way.
No way. Ain't no way.
Wait, hold on. Something's out here.
Henry, I'm worried. You didn't find and eat any mushrooms, did you? I mean, they can be fun, but also, you know, devastating.
Not gonna be so creepy in the broad
Regardless,
daylight
just
like this.
let me know, okay, buckaroo? Oh, God. I don't know why I just called you that.
Okay, buddy, old pal, I got you. Front row seat, biggest fire of the year. Really going? I don't talk to the other lookouts as much as I talk to you. Not in the same way. Feelings for Henry, maybe just drunk. Rainbow strikes the Nexus. The Yap border, J Lake, Bridger Peak, Jim Mountain, Jeep Mountain. Would you kill Paul McCartney to bring back Jimi Hendrix? I think I would. Absolutely, me too. Me 3. Whoa. Handshake whoever is doing this. What's your favorite music? Okay. When do we get to the next page? Guess I'll just worry about that one. And let's see what the strange noise is. No way. What is this?
I found a walkie-talkie out here, too.
Okay.
It's going shithouse.
Well, get it if you haven't already, and then we'll figure out whose it is.
Will do.
Henry? Are you there?
Game was rigged from the start, Henry.
What happened, Henry?
Holy hell, I got hit in the head. Punched or something by someone.
Are you serious? What the hell is going on out there?
I don't know. Jesus Christ.
Let me get this straight. You found a clipboard with, what, transcripts of our conversations? What else is on it?
I don't know. It's gone, along with a radio of theirs. Somebody out here could have just killed me, Delilah.
What the fuck is going on?
What's Wapiti Station?
I don't know.
I saw the name Wapiti Station right before I was called.
Wapiti, put these nuts
Does
in your
Wapiti
mouth.
Station mean anything to you?
Wapiti Meadow. Maybe it's Wapiti Meadow. It's on our maps. It's not too far from where you are right now. It's where you saw that damn fence. It's north of the lake. It looks like there should be a trail somewhere on the north shore of Jonesy Lake.
I'll start hiking that way now. God damn it, my head.
Are you sure you saw what you saw, Henry? Maybe you pissed off some more campers and they came back to sucker punch you. This just seems like a misunderstanding or something.
There are people
Are you sure
listening.
you were actually attacked?
There are people listening to our conversations. The
Oh, is this
person
getting
or
meta?
these people were hiding in the bushes down here. What the fuck, Dee?
What the
I
fuck,
don't
D?
know, Henry. This sounds crazy.
Yeah, and you're not the one who just saw our words on a clipboard out in the middle of nowhere.
Those words were from 2 weeks ago.
I know they were. So what's to say
Yeah.
that they don't have
The yellow
transcripts
snow
from
is gold, so
3,
gold is good.
4, or
Yes?
5 weeks ago?
Our
There must be
entire
some nutrients in it, or it wouldn't be.
friendship, our whole summer.
Relationship.
Someone is out here with a walkie-talkie taking notes and talking to God knows who. We should just get the hell out of here.
Oh, it's a 2-day hike. You're welcome to do it, but you're gonna catch hell from the service and have to explain yourself. Plus, there's a fire burning across Rose Creek. You hiked through there on the way in.
Call someone and tell them to come get me.
I am not going to book a $15,000 helicopter ride for you. I'm not doing it. Okay, we can't freak out. There's got to be a reasonable explanation for all of this.
Yeah,
Right.
don't get
You're
it
right.
twisted.
I'll head to Wapiti Meadow, but I swear, if this gets worse, you better get on the horn and get us out of here.
I'll call around and see if anything weird is happening to anyone else, okay?
Sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Hike safe.
I'm hiking through the canyon. Which way is my best bet for getting to Wapiti Meadow?
It looks like you can find a trail on the north shore of Jonesy Lake, towards the west.
Thanks, Dee.
Thanks, D. Is he going to Lulu? I mean, there was a lot of talk about dementia at the start. I feel like this is one of those games that are in your face about, yeah, this is happening. Whoppity. Whoppity, 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 whoppity. And rolls off the tongue too. Whoppity meadow. You transform into a rap god for no one
I
word.
called around. Things seem normal with everyone else.
Sasuke.
Well, are the other lookouts telling the truth?
Of course, why wouldn't they be?
I don't know. Maybe someone told them not to.
The setup.
You're suggesting that you and I are actually being watched by whom exactly?
The Firewatch.
Maybe the government?
The United States Forest Service? Are you a Douglas fir? Is your trunk infested with bark beetles? Because if not, I promise you, they don't give a shit about you.
Look, you should have seen this clipboard, Delilah.
Yeah, I guess I should have.
Talking about
Keep your radio
alien and
close
shit.
to you.
Hey, what you just said, keep my radio close to me.
Yeah?
Before I got attacked back at the lake, I saw a radio on the ground, kind of like the one I use.
And?
Do you think that maybe someone was,
I don't know. What?
maybe intercepting our frequency with other radios or something?
Henry,
It's just a thought.
I don't even know how you would do that.
Yeah, well, you sound worried.
No, I'm not, okay? Let's not spin out of control. Just keep hiking.
Whatever you say, boss.
Wasn't she earlier? She was like, "Oh, he doesn't know." What if she's an inside man? I don't trust her. Yeah, exactly. She knows. She's not an idiot. No, that's crazy. How does that happen? That's wild, Henry. No way. What if she's feeding information? They could have been hearing on the other line the whole time. Huh. It said stop the lovey-dovey talking in the experiment. No, surely there won't be anything else spooky, right? Right. Here we go. Still need to think about what I want to do for redeems. Barred tooth point, that might be it. We have to go here again. I imagine so. Path kind of like leads us this way. Maybe I'll check the wire again and find out it's been cut again. Redeem for Nico blessing us. Hi, Nico. Come here, my child, Ruby. Okay. On your knees in front of me. I bless you this day with amazing luck and gamba. Tell me, child, where have you sinned? Hearing a lot of things going on right now. long drop down. Careful now. I'm sure they would expect me to come back here to double check, right? It's actually fine. Sister, forgive me for I have sinned. I have left crumbs in the peanut butter. Dear Ruby, I hear you. And you know that bread can get bad and hard and crusty inside of that peanut butter. But as long as you tell no one else, and you aren't the only one who could have touched that peanut butter, rest assured, it will be okay. I forgive you for your transgression. Who listens to Nico's sins? I think Miyu does. That's why she's so jaded. Bridge. Ray. But who listens to Miyu? That's another question. Only through forgiveness can we find salvation. And that's why I'm not afraid to say it how it is. Hey, I'm walking here. What's it where? Maybe here? It's the only place we haven't gone, so... Maybe we take this pulley system? Has to be, right?
Hey, I'm out at a ravine. What's this thing that spans across it?
That is how you get to my sector. It's locked up and only used by rangers. It's mainly an emergency measure. It's ridiculously unsafe, but better than one of us getting trapped by a fire. And if we ever have to be evacuated by a chopper, it means lookouts can just meet here.
My sins are immense and I am not repentant. Can I be forgiven? That is a hard one. Maybe you yourself are not repentant, but if someone else can deliver your penance, then maybe you still have hope.
Well, maybe I should come over there, given what's going on.
As long as proper
really
correction has been delivered.
All right, okay.
This won't become an emergency. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah, that'll be fine. Can I jump on You can take my penance for me, Chief. As you wish. It will be done. We can make this a group meeting. Who else requires penance? Why did that stump look extra weird for some reason? Where am I supposed to go? I only say things that would apply not just through this stream or online, but in real life too. With my vast decades of experience living life. What in the world? Oh yeah, I was supposed to go to Wapiti Station, right? Yeah. I remember that. Nico, I forgot my sins. Forgive me. That's a hard ask. I can forgive you for forgetting. Because if I don't know which sins you want forgiveness for, I can't give them to you. What if you don't want forgiveness for some of those sins? What if you have no regrets and you stand by your beliefs? So I can't take that away from you. Some crimes are only crimes through some people. Thousands of people take up the oil smoke, and now that is completely forgiven. You're doing God's work. Please continue. The crime would be, oi, there's Riz. Holy. I guess the fire's spreading, am I right? God damn. Whew. Okay. I cannot go because there's fence. I have to go all the way around. Shikers. Okay. Fork in the road. Which one do we take? I think we go this way, yeah? And we gotta put a Firewatch on you. And a little spicy there. This is what happens when we're out in the woods for too long. Everybody starts rizzing each other out. It's like, man, wish I was there. Me too. I was gonna go, Whoppity meow. Oh, the game saved. What does that mean? Yeah, let's check it out. Maybe we might find some bones or something. I got green shoelaces on. Everyone just gets mad, dear Antler. Yeah, that's why they're like collecting fossils and stuff and putting them in the boxes. Be like, yo, check this rock I found. Huh? Okay. Check out this rock. And it's sick. Oh, yeah. That's Senmer. Where is everybody? Are we alone? And I could have died right there. Collect the shinies. Like the Jernikong roots when they stay in the woods. You know what? It was foretold in a way when I was like, I could stay here forever. And you know, someone was listening. Someone heard. Just what I wanted. You might just get what you ask for. But be careful when you say stuff. Maybe it's alright being out here in the woods. It's kind of like how we left our wife in the care home forever. We're gonna be stuck in the forest forever. That was a good game. I think we took a weird angle here and maybe we should turn back. Nah, it's fine. Commit to the bit. I didn't see an obvious path there, so it must be the wrong way. Can I even clear this? I cannot. I do not have access to the knife just yet. And I turn right here. I go down this path going west. Stay west.
I know we don't know what's going on yet, but I don't have a good feeling. I don't like feeling vulnerable. It's not like you can just call the police.
I'll take a Game Boy and collect everything. Exactly.
It just struck me that
even I had
if
one.
anything weird
It
like
was
this
like a
happened
cute
to them,
little.
happened to Brian.
Oh.
Just how scared he would have been.
I won't be scared.
Hey, maybe he'd actually enjoy it. You know, spies, taking notes, walkie-talkies. Whole thing might actually be fun if you're too young to realize how creepy it is.
That's one way of looking at it.
He's fine, D. It was 3 years ago. He's in high school now. He's on summer break.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Hey, I'm at that shale slide.
Wapiti Meadows to the west, back towards the lake, then around to the north.
Huh. That's really strange, huh? So shouldn't she know about that? D for Delulu. We don't even call her Delilah anymore, just D. For delusion. D for deceiver. Oh, we smoke, yeah. Maybe we are just on the Zaza. D for demon, exactly. And for Nico. Ah, I remember this. I got jumped right here. This is where I got jumped right there. A little cheeky bugger came out with swinging. Tried to slow me right in the fucking head, innit? There. No, I think we go down this path. Now that is a lot of rope that one guy had. I'm surprised that we didn't just take the ropes and turn them into like a mean whip, you know?
Okay, I'm at the fence. I don't see anyone around, but I'm not sure I can get past it.
How big is it?
Big. It goes
Ooh,
off
she
in
asked.
both directions. Acres.
I'm not asking about the fence.
What the fuck is going on out here?
Whatever it is, someone doesn't want anyone to know about it.
Captain like
Sometimes
Cowboys.
biologists
Hell
will
yeah.
cordon off a little area to study flora or whatever, but that's only a few square feet usually.
That's not what this is.
Well, see what you can do to get past it.
Looks like goddamn Area 51.
Maybe they've got aliens. That'd be exciting.
We'll
Aliens.
see about that. And what are the odds they left the gate unlocked?
Pretty low, I'd imagine.
Look, I'm not gonna be able to get into this place.
Shit.
I don't know how long I can dick around out here until someone notices.
God, if you were an actual firefighter, you'd have that gate down and take shake. Hey, actually, those guys doing the controlled burn, they might be able to help.
Where are they?
Beyond Ruby River, there's a scout camp.
Ruby River?
They burned a line a few days
Mention?
ago that should let you hike right to them.
Well, that's great.
If they haven't left, they're probably the type of guys who would help you get through that fence.
Oh my god. I didn't know there was a river just made for Ruby. Or made because of Ruby. Hey, it's my river. Exactly. Important plot character. Let's go. I need to see. I didn't know there were friends down there too at the Ruby River, but I guess it makes sense, huh? I was just trying to show her that I was trying to open the right down by Rapids. Nico, yeah, I'm going down. This is Ruby River, right? The fourth estate. Here's my book for you, Ruby. Wait, south of Ruby River? Hold. All the way over the... Whoa! Brother. I don't know how to do that because I can't read. It's okay. It's gonna get all like muddled up and make some cute pictures, you know? Truly they're juicing the hours. I went all the way up there and they're like, actually go to the other corner of the map real quick. Might want to check that out. Ain't no way. Especially when early in this game they kept on jump cutting us back to the base. And I'm just like, you know what, we're just gonna make you walk now. Hey, it's Ruby River. I'm walking there. Nice. Well, I'm a wife.
I'm wandering around east of the lake. Which way is Ruby River?
It's in the southeast corner of your map. The scout camp where the firefighters were staged should be on your map. It looks like a little triangle with a flat bottom.
Yeah, it looks like a tent.
How did I never see that before?
Yeah. How did you not see that before? Hmm. There better be some shit at Ruby's River to make for this voyage, yeah. There better be firefighters down there, not just like bones. With like firefighter hats to let you know that they're in fact the firefighters. Be like, hey D, you wouldn't believe this. There's bodies here. What? I've never seen that before. Yeah, it's crazy. I thought you said there was no body here. And then the drum roll like plays, but I'm. I don't know. That's what I would do. No, not dying of cringe. That's why we found them like that. They heard one of those jokes and they're like, ain't no way. I want buff firemen. We're looking for them. Is that why they're at just south of the Ruby River? Is that why you brought them over? I can respect that, actually. Okay, maybe that's not the way. Maybe I have to go back up. Up. 18 naked firemen in the showers of Ruby River. And you gave them a choke in the price and gave away their location. Wait, is there even a path there? Am I memeing myself? No. There should be a path, right? That's how it works. So there's that. And then if we go here, there should be a way. It's cache 307. Oh dear. I wonder how this game is like for our fellow directionally challenged. I do like these games though that make you start feeling genuinely paranoid. But even more extra points that they can do that without forcing it to be nighttime. You know, just enough tension of scare to keep you on your toes, but not enough that you start to get desensitized to it. So when the creepy stuff does come up, it hits. And it hits hard. I look for those kind of games a lot. I'm starting to see why people like it. And now the music is going, it seems. Speaking of which.
Wow, there's an old, I think it's called a medicine wheel out here.
Yeah, it was made by Crow American Indians hundreds of years ago.
You guys
There are
did
lots
this?
of small ones. Have you ever been to Medicine Wheel Monument over in the Bighorns?
Well, I sure haven't.
Well, it's worth a 3-hour detour on the way home in August.
Neat. I'll keep it in mind. I found where they did the controlled burn. I can hike right through here now.
Yeah, normally they wouldn't do that so close to a body of water, but I think they're extra worried about a fire jumping the river and burning up to 2 forks, now that there's someone in it.
Oh,
Well, I'm extra appreciative of that.
Let's see. The The scout camp is southeast of the river. There should be a pond on the way.
Got it.
Just one stray match. Protect the forest. 3 blind rats? Can I keep this book? Yeah.
What happens if a controlled burn gets out of control?
Someone gets fired.
Are you serious?
Oh, come on. That one was an honest accident. I'm not even in the mood for wordplay. That's how wound up all this shit has me.
Oh, she wasn't joking. Good one. Wait. That's not the way. I don't know. Either down here? This looks like a path. Whoa. Okay, I thought I saw something else for a moment. Huh? Not tweaking right. It's not strummer moment. Blind. Maybe there's a pathway this way. Lost strummer? Oh, the strummers are in the background right now. But me? I'm trying to look. Strummers are in the background. Me right now, I'm a streamer. Yeah, I'm funny. I mean, not concerned. That almost looks like a giant mushroom cloud of smoke. Might not be, though. Huh? You're not gonna get this. Got the best jokes.
There's some old snowmobiles out here.
That's crazy.
That's
Looks
crazy.
like one of the poor bastards was cruising across this pond and dumped it.
That was not a fun hike back to civilization.
Whoa, someone stripped these snowmobiles down to the bone.
Huh.
And that's weird, right?
I mean, I can come up with a bunch of not weird reasons someone would do that out here, but given what's happened, yeah. Yeah, that's weird.
Also, it's summer. Why are snowmobiles
There's
out?
an old pond out here, not much more than a pile of mud. Do you have it on your map?
Yeah, I know where you are.
Yeah, where am I?
Pork Pond. There used to be a sign up for it, but, well, folks kept stealing it.
Because it's called Pork Pond.
It's a good goddamn name. That sign would look great in a den, or, you know, anywhere.
Camp, a rap, a hoe. I like that name.
The bridge to the camp is out.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk the ravine and see if I can find some high ground to get across.
Good plan.
Camp Arapaho.
You're there?
Yeah, I am.
It's been out there since the 50s.
I was never really into the idea of the scouts. It's something about men organizing boys around their ideals. Never sat right with me.
Beware weebelows in large numbers.
Weebeloos.
Anyone in large numbers.
Weeps. Yeah. Stay clear of those. You don't want to get infected by their cringe. That part is acceptable. It's a controlled dose of cringe, you know? And if we can throw something to make this fall down and make a bridge. No way. Don't tell me I'm lost again. I'm sure our lurker is looking down being like, Nico, the path is right there. Can't you see with your eyes? You have 2 of them. Okay. Oh, another outhouse. Are we gonna comment on it?
You ever talk to any of the scouts?
No, they haven't been out here in a while, and I generally don't have a lot to say to preteens.
Oh, I thought that was
Unless
meat.
it's Brian Goodwin.
Well, if forced, I mean, I can make conversation with anyone. Plus, it was sort of fun to hear about all of his nerdy hobbies.
What type of nerdy hobbies are we talking about with him? Like marching band?
Painting Warhammer figures.
Oh, no. Like comics, model rockets, wizards and wyverns, you know.
Oh,
Hey, thanks to Brian, I can almost recall by memory the armor classes of most dragons.
the
Nice.
what? No, you can't.
Hey, Planar Dragon's armor class. Let's see.
Okay, no, I believe you. We're good. We're good.
No, I wanted to hear. Go on. Let her cook.
I guess these little shelters are where they keep the weeblos.
The Weebles.
For the past 35 years, yeah.
It seems the Weebs have breached containment.
There are bear traps out here in the scout shelters.
Scouts are stalwart prey.
That's messed up.
Yo. What is that? Wait, what does that say behind the numbers? The 4th one? I really like this. Isn't this like the thing that the little scratchies on Dead by Daylight? Well,
How many hikers go missing in the Shoshone?
Why? You don't think you're gonna end up on a milk carton, do you?
I found an old flyer for a missing hiker. It just got me thinking, that's all. Like how you said one day you were talking to the Goodwins and then the next you weren't.
Ned Goodwin didn't get mauled by a bear or stuck in a ravine. He was just a PTSD'd a-hole who dragged his son out to do a job and realized it was a bad idea.
What, grizzlies won't kill an a-hole? They don't have a taste for unapologetic pricks?
Nope, it's why we haven't lost a ranger in 11 years.
So, you don't think anything bad happened to those guys?
Yeah, I guess it's possible, but we usually find evidence of stuff like that. For instance, if you were to be hunted down and torn to shreds, I'm sure someone would come across a bloody beard and shredded pair of ugly cargo shorts.
I like these shorts.
I'm sure you do, Henry.
Yeah, these guys are gone. I found where they were sitting around before getting picked up.
Damn.
take that for later. And we're not gonna talk about it. No!
I found a little trowel. Maybe I should take it with me. Could use it to pop open beers.
Wow, 99% sure that's for burying poop.
I am gonna leave it here.
You know what? Maybe it's good we didn't talk about it because if they're listening, they don't know that I have an axe. They don't know I have an axe. The one from the forest. Whoever sent me that one in real life.
Hey, Dee, they left something behind. It's
Still
like
have
a
it.
memo from their boss.
Did it say anything of note?
Next few days, dropping into the thoroughfare on behalf of Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station.
Wapiti Station.
Holy crap.
Holy crap.
Keep reading.
Oh, I just thought I would maybe, stop there, let the mystery percolate.
My mother always said I would meet someone who'd give me a taste of my own medicine.
They're running a research site out there. He was worried about wildfires.
Someone is writing down our conversations. And now we find out there's a research site out here that we don't know about? What are they researching?
I think they're studying me.
Because of what happened to you before. Everything with Julia.
Yeah. Maybe they're studying the effects of something like that. Grief.
Have a good night, Miko.
Grief when you have no
Thanks
other
for
choice
being
but
here.
to be alone with your thoughts.
So they set up an entire site just for you?
Maybe.
Oof. I think we should allow for the possibility that this is all just a big misunderstanding, but... God, if you saw what you said you did... Fuck, Henry.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay. So what's next?
Well, I've got an axe, so I can figure out a way to get over the ravine and back towards the site.
Sounds
A
good.
finny
Check in
hand.
when
Make sure I do not. Sleep well, sleep well. Thanks for being here.
you can, and
As
keep
always,
an eye out for anyone following you.
and let's read this. Squad boss Grant Carson. I'll get ready to end as well. We'll just read this and then we'll find somebody to visit. Squad boss Grant Carson, Wyoming Interagency Hotshot Crew. Bedrock. Dr. Simmons at Wapiti Station. Squad boss Carson, in the next few days you and your team will be dropping into the thoroughfare region of Shoshone National Forest to cut a fire line south of Ruby River. I'm writing to you on behalf of Dr. Ben Simmons at Wapiti Station. He reached out to the superintendent with wildfire concerns about his research site. Upon your return, someone from his office will want to speak with you as part of a wildfire risk assessment of the region. I told them they have nothing to worry about and that your team's fire lines are the most potent preventative measure in protecting their site, even though they'll be more than a mile away. But I think they've got insurance companies to answer to. Thanks as always for your service. Rich Slusarenko, Assistant Superintendent. I caught none of that, to be honest. Here, let's save. And let's go find somebody to visit. But yes, thanks again, everybody, for being here. Yeah, what did those mean? I didn't even get any of that. That was just like lots of like corpo talk. Yeah. Insurance. Yes, taxes. That is happening. Something like that. When Mal is playing Baldur's Gate 3 Bald. When will you play this again? Next week. I'm gonna play Frostmunk in this one again next week. Thanks for the stream, and yeah. We'll also knock the hell out of Alatreon as well, Flem. I appreciate y'all being here. Let me tuck all of you guys for the rest of the tuck. Yeah, only peak, but I'm sure even if we play not great stuff, it'll be a good time as well. But of course, until then, good night, sleep well.